In ancient Israel, being a shepherd wasn't some poetic image. It was a matter of life and death. The land was dry, rugged, and dangerous. Sheep couldn't find water on their own, and they certainly couldn't defend themselves against predators. If a flock lost its shepherd, they weren't just lost, they were doomed. So, for the people of Israel, the word shepherd meant leadership, protection, and hope. It was such a powerful idea that they even called God himself their shepherd. And their deepest, most painful wound was this: they had leaders, kings, and priests who were supposed to be shepherds, but they only cared for themselves. No one seemed to truly care for the sheep, the people. That's why Jesus' words were so utterly shocking when he stood up and declared, "I am the good shepherd." To their ears, this wasn't just a gentle, comforting metaphor. It was a claim so bold, so audacious, that only God could make it. But then Jesus went even further. He said, "I know my sheep." He didn't see a faceless crowd or a number. He saw each one, personally, individually. And then, he said something completely unthinkable in that culture. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. You see, in that world, a hired hand, a regular shepherd, would run away the second a wolf appeared. You might protect the sheep, but you would never die for them. No one died for sheep. But Jesus was redefining everything. He was showing them what true leadership, true love, really looks like. It's not about power or position. It's about sacrifice. It's not about being served, but about giving one's life for others. This wasn't just a nice story about shepherding. It was a quiet, profound announcement of the cross, the ultimate sacrifice he was about to make. And today, you and I might not be walking through literal deserts, but we still hear so many voices every single day. There are the voices of fear, anxiety, and doubt. The voices of success and hustle, telling us what we should chase. Voices from every direction telling us who we should be. Amid all that noise, Jesus does not shout. He calls. He speaks your name. And those who have been loved by him, those who have felt his care, they recognize his voice. The Good Shepherd doesn't force us to follow. He stands at the gate, his arms open, and he waits. So the question for us today is not whether the shepherd is speaking. He is. The real question is, whose voice are you listening to? Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more.